Mic on. There we go. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone. Thanks for coming along and tuning in. This is Nerdedness. I am Shade, and you are awesome. So tonight we're cracking into Dragon Age Origins. Previously, the last session, we finished Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which had some little plot twists along the way. The videos are the high definition videos are gradually making their way onto YouTube. The streams can be replayed both on Twitch and YouTube if you want to see that. But you can also wait for the high definition videos as well. So there's a lot of thought went into what to play next, and Dragon Age Origins is something that was always wanting to be played again by me because it's just a classic. It's right in the peak of BioWare, in the peak BioWare awesomeness around the 2009-2010 mark. And later this year we're going to be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is the remastered Mass Effect, which I also loved, which also came from BioWare, so it's fitting. So this game is something that hey, Brighton, yay! So this game is something that I got really immersed in the story. The characters are amazing. This is probably the first game for me that ever really evoked attachment to characters and storytelling, and really demonstrated the power of what games can do as an art form and as a story medium. That's enough talking for now. Let's get into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a mage, and specifically we're going to go into being an arcane warrior once we're high enough, and I'll explain what that means when we get there. But to start with, we're going to be a mage. This is if you haven't played Dragon Age before, I hope you like it. It is slightly different to other fantasy games, but it's pretty close, mostly what you'd expect, but just with some slight twists. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to start a random character to play the start cinematics. We'll load my real character. And so it is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. The Canticle of Thorendoses
teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Here be dragons indeed, Grizz. Welcome aboard. Golems, apparently.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Much action. Hopefully not too choppy. All the races, all the classes band together. Ooh, that's a bit rough. It's been like 11 or 10 or 11 years since I've seen this. Awesome.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory.
400 years,
We
all
have
right.
kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh yeah, fuck him up. Get him. Nice work, Duncan.
Be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Hey, Static Youth. Best game of the trilogy, you reckon? Well, I haven't played the others yet, but we will be playing them. Yes, Origins was amazing. I also have never played Awakenings through properly either. I've only played the start of that. So we're going to be doing Dragon Age Origins, a couple of the DLCs, Awakening, Witch Hunt and whatever else comes after, Golems and Witch Hunt. And then after that, we'll be moving into Dragon Age 2 at some point. We might take a break in the middle. And then at some point, Dragon Age Inquisition. We might fit some Mass Effect in the middle there when that launches this year as well. So, for those wanting to just sort of see what the hell all of this means and what's going on here, so basically, like 400 to 500 years ago, the mages got so powerful and arrogant that they then tried to make their way into the heavens and other realms, right? There is another realm called the Fade, which is almost like Oblivion for Elder Scrolls fans, but still not quite. It's like a dream realm, if you like. But anyway, the mages got to this place, and I don't know whether they caused something or whether they were just immediately kicked out or what happened. But anyway, they were the first Darkspawn. So they were sent back to Earth or whatever this is, and they were the original Darkspawn, which then formed a bit of a blight, if you like. They were multiplying and basically raging and taking over. They were wiping out everything on the planet. And then these Grey Wardens came along. Now, the Grey Wardens are a special group of Darkspawn fighters. They have some special abilities and stuff and special resistances to Darkspawn, if you like. And they wiped out the Darkspawn 400 years ago. Theoretically. Because it looks like the Darkspawn are starting to make a comeback. And the Grey Wardens might also need to make a comeback. We'll see. Right, so we are starting with a mage. So I'm just going to roll a random human mage just to play the start sequence, and then I'll launch my actual character I've created. I was trying to do it to save time so you don't have to watch me dick around for 45 minutes creating a character. Alright, so mages, after all of this, there's a lot of prejudice against mages as well. So mages are allowed to study magic within the Mage Tower or the Circle of Magi, and what's the other deal? They're constantly being watched and guarded by these Templar-type dudes to make sure that we only study non-dark magic and that we don't do silly things because they don't want a repeat of what happened with the whole Darkspawn thing. I think that's caught everyone up. Let's get on with it. Quick play. Yep, that's fine.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi.
That's a big tower.
This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
This is the other reason I've chosen a male character, is I have to voice all the dialogue for our character. So previously I've played female dwarf, female elf today, and for this playthrough, human male, which actually matches me quite correctly, I guess. Alright, so we're doing our initiation. What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Thank you, Boss Magic Man. Let's touch the magical water stones or whatever. The lyrium is like a rock, which is like pure mana essence or something like that. Into the dream world of the Fade we go. Here we are. We have arrived. Which also means I can pause and load my actual character. Which character? Shade. Shade in the Fade. Here we go. Cool. So I looked almost the same, slight differences. I've equipped some gear and ready to go. Tweak my sound a little bit. Cool, hopefully that works. Groovy, so into the dream world we go to face our initiation thingy. And of course we're gonna get pop-ups, aren't we? That's okay. So also, by the way, this is an 11-year-old game. We have modded it with a whole bunch of graphics mods as well as a few feature mods to bring it up to 2021 standards. So hopefully we can play through with fewer interruptions, but also much higher resolution. Let's see how we go. There might be a few textures I still need to work on. Alright, I'll grab whatever that is. Shimmering Orb of Light. That sounds like something I should... Restores some of your health. So this is how we heal in the Fade, is it? Alright. Alright. Paused because what? Combat has started. Okay, yep. Go away. We can take it. Why don't we put on our armor spell is on. We are armored. Let's shoot a fireball at that guy. Ow. Oh no, that's a cone. Alright, let's shoot this bolt thing. That's better. Shoot him! Here, you. Excellent! Alright, got it. I gotta remember how to do combat in this game.
Now's better than later.
Get him. Don't punch it, use magic. That's better. So the game is not turn-based. That's the wrong spell. But it does allow you to queue up commands amongst your party.
I'll get on it.
We got our spell on? It's hard to tell. So with...
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
So you are a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Mouse. I will do all the killing there is, don't you worry. There shall be glory, and hopefully epic battles. So, Mr. Mouse, not your real name, I take it?
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Ooh, that's right. So, if a demon possesses you in the Fade, then turns your body into an abomination, and the Templars kill you. And if you take too long, sounds like they kill you because they can't risk you becoming an abomination. And so this poor bastard's stuck here. Alright. How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Alright, so what am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponent's, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Why pit me against such a creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
Sounds good, Mr. Mouseman. We can be
The
buddies.
spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Let's put our rock skin on again. There we go, rock armor, that's better. Oh, we can still talk to him.
Dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
We can talk to him. So how have you survived here for so long?
I missed my chance. So I became small. Unnoticeable. I hide from the bigger things. Learn from the smaller things. There are places you can hide where the shadows go on forever. You stay there long enough, and the shadows begin to creep inside of you.
Oh.
I don't know how long it's been. Forever, maybe.
So the Templars simply killed you?
That is what happens to the physical bodies of apprentices who fail. They'd kill every mage if they could. All the Templars see in magic is danger. And they don't just use the harrowing. If you learn a little too much, they'll label you a blood mage and kill you on sight. True mages like you know that the power you hold is a gateway to greater things. A potential they can never hope to contain.
Isn't there also the option of the Rite of Tranquility?
Be turned into an emotionless freak? That is what it is, you know? To never dream, never feel. Even demons abhor them. But I suppose that is the trade-off. They can't be possessed. As if that is worse than losing yourself. You don't want to lose yourself here. Being nothing would be easier than this.
Yes, that's right. So basically, not everyone can do magic. Only those gifted or born with magic abilities can, and that's why you get rounded up and sent to the tower to make sure you learn how to do it properly under the right rules. But you can, instead of going through the harrowing, go through this Rite of Tranquility, which basically is a bit of a lobotomy, I think. So you lose the ability to do any kind of magic. You lose the ability to feel or carry any kind of emotion or dream or anything like that. Become a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, a bit of a, not quite a zombie, but just sort of, yeah, very dull, I guess. So this guy, do you want to die?
I think you should finish your harrowing.
Alright. Okay, plot helpers are markers. Yeah, that's fine. Let's save. Yes, it's good to be playing a game where I can quick save again. That's great. Okay, so...
This is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
What happens if we touch this lyrium vein?
Got it.
Okay, we learn about lyrium, which we're not going to read all the codex entries for. Lyrium is basically like a mana magic mineral. Some kind, I think. Right, so we've got these wisp thingies. Shoot it! Shoot it again. Oh, spell's on cooldown, so I gotta punch it. Punch it. Fire cone. Oh, resisted. That's rude. Shoot it. There we go. That got it. Be good if I didn't have to have the little feet icon illumination all the time, because that might look a little unimmersive. Right, let's take out this dickhead. Come on, mouse, hit him.
Excellent.
Firebombed him. Oh, we gotta go that way to that spirit. Whoops.
Someone's gonna fall on it.
Flamage. And spellage. Alright, he ran away and went back there. Let's talk to this guy first.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Spirit of Valor. What say ye?
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I'm not thrilled about it either. But we can't fight each other, we're not warriors.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Alright, so what kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Okay. What else do you know about the harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
So did you create all of these weapons around you?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Ha! Non-mages. The muggles. The muggles are so hollow. Ugh. Well, would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Okay. Oh, we can do a willpower check. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal
Sorry.
their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Sorry, okay. So do you challenge helpless mortals to duels then?
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong.
Yes.
Very well, mortal. You proved to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go.
Okay.
Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
And I got a staff, because I'm a mage. I got a staff. Valor's staff. Made of iron, apparently. Let's whip that on. Ruby. Anything else we can interact with? Nope. Can we talk to him some more?
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can do for you.
Excellent. Let's move forward. And, ooh, what's up here? Ace of healing.
Now's better than later.
Yoink. Alright, let's do a full manual save, because we haven't done one of those yet. And we're in business. Let's fight this spirit wolf thing. Begin. Hell time. Oh, that was cheeky. Okay, so when we cast spells with the staff, it comes out the staff. That's kind of cool.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Thanks, mouse.
It is dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game, by the way, so I apologize if you just want more action. There's going to be some action, but also a lot of dialogue, but good dialogue too. Alright, what do you know about the Fade, Mouse?
It's the realm of dreams. You know that, don't you? Everyone comes here to dream, but it's fleeting, and they remember little. But mages can enter awake, and that draws attention. There are many spirits in the Fade. These demons feed on the dark parts of the mind. The Templars in the tower would give them a meal for certain.
Is it possible to change like you do?
Maybe. If you're able to forget that you're you, that takes a long time. You can't think like a spirit. They shape the Fade according to their will. Solid things, real things are just more complicated ideas. I think you'd better focus on something simpler. Defeat your spirit or demon, or be killed.
Alright, so no shape-shifting for us. Okay, where are these other spirits that you mentioned?
Directions are tough here. If you look around, I'll tell you if we're getting close. How about that?
Fine. Alright, let's keep moving.
I'm ready if you are.
I also still can't help but have a suspicion that maybe Mouse is the demon that we need to face off against. Alright, a sloth demon. What's going on here? Do we fight you? Do we talk? We probably talk first. Hello.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Okay, so are you here to help me?
Help you?
That's a no, okay.
Nothing can help you.
Alright.
Gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal.
Not yet.
Tired of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits
Hungerful. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I'm disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Alright, lucky me, I guess.
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
So Bright says he looks like the wolf from Neverending Story. Had a love child with a porcupine. He doesn't look comfortable. He's got spikes coming out of everywhere. That can't be comfortable for sleeping, like he keeps sleeping. Alright, Sloth Demon. I need help defeating another demon, I guess.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Come on, man, learn it. Hiding doesn't solve anything, Mouse. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice.
Yes.
But teaching is so exhausting.
Oh, come on.
I'll be with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
So he's not going to help. Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail,
Oh, no.
and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Riddles? Are you joking?
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
All right. Can we save? Nope, we cannot. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Oh. I actually think I know this one. You are a map. A map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Often, never touched, but often held. If you have wit. So intelligence. I guess if you have wit. What was the last bit? If you have wit, you'll use me well. So if you're witty, you'll use your intelligence, right? Rarely touched, but often held. So you hold intelligence. Let's go intelligence.
Are you even trying? The answer is a tongue. Time to feast. What a delight.
Oh, I can't believe I got that wrong.
Right.
Alright, fight him. Flame blast. Ow. Tongue. I didn't think of tongue.
Not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Excellent.
This? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
It is heavy.
Enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling. I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
I believe I got that wrong. Oh, and now Mouse forms one of our party. Cool.
I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Okay. So the other thing we have to keep in mind of as well is magic, as well as a lot of other effects, can do friendly fire. So if you do a big-ass spell that hits everyone, you're going to hit your own team as well. So magic, although powerful in this game, is also dangerous. Right, so where do we go now? Look around this way. Area map. Yep, don't tell me that. It's fine. Quick save. No, tongue. Tongue was the answer. Can't believe I got that wrong. Alright, so now if I control mouse, I can say, hey mouse, go and use slam on this thing. On this spirit wolf. And I go back to myself. Oh shit, there's one here. Oh, there's heaps of them. Alright. Use our powers. Let's go smack this one. Let's hit them all with some flamage. Yes. Get it. Got it. And some magic on you.
Excellent.
Boom. Good teamwork, mouse. Smashed him. Smashed him. Right, so now we're going back this way. Okay. Follow the map marker. Are we up in the lyrium vein again?
There is a spirit of rage.
Oof. Well, we can talk to it.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature.
No, you shall not.
Shall be mine, body and soul.
Okay. It's 2 against 1. Do you really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Oh, combat time. Yep, combat time. What have we got? We got a wisp ray. Okay, so mouse, you smack him, please. What does rage do? Gains a bonus to damage for a short time. That sounds good. And we might have a shot at that one off to the side. Resume combat. And go smack him, mouse. And let's go back to my character. There we go. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over here.
Get off my back. All right.
Give them a toasting. Smack the other one. Yes, very good.
No chance.
Get that one. Oh, mouse is down. Medic. Alright, let's fix this guy up. Shoot him. We might drink one of our blighty thingies. Yes, healed up. Hit him. Okay. Boom. Done. Winner.
Did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Okay, so the ones you betrayed before me, what were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago.
Mouse, you dodgy bastard.
Names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
So what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Oh, I'm starting to think the other demon was not my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's.
Haha!
The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Oh boy. So we were right, he was the one. Suck on that.
Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Oh, so that's it then. Ooh. Combat in the Fade is always a bit weird. It's not very epic, but in the real world with mages and a mixed party, it will look pretty cool.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Oof, okay. Where am I? Is this still the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Oh, so we're not supposed to talk about it, hey? Well, we are friends, Jowan, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Oh, any day now, probably.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing? Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
So just clarify, just to make sure I understand it correctly, what is the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him exactly?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
Well, no emotions at all? How is that possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
We are talented. And we cannot talk to them. Talk to this guy.
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Yeah, Jowan was just talking to me. Which way am I meant to go? Oh, there's a chest. Any fat loot? Some lyrium dust. Lovely. And oh, this is the bathroom. Very fancy. Apprentice Mage.
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Okay.
I'll get on it.
Oh, we got a helm, new helm? No, it's not as good as our current one. So, I guess we go out here, do we? Anything else in here to look at? Alright. Let's do a full save. Onward we go. Talk to the chief dude. Grab whatever's in here. Calm of still waters. And I can't find it. Never mind.
Always watching. I swear it's like the walls have eyes.
Oh, just hear the voices. Hello, Templar.
I really shouldn't be talking while on duty.
And what about you, Templar Brand?
Yes, is there something you need?
That's a big door.
Yes, it is. Do you need something, or are you just here to state the obvious?
Hello, David. Hey, glad to see you on there, man. So it's your first time using Twitch, hey? Well, welcome to Twitch. YouTube's available there if you do want to go back to it. And thank you. Yes, we are doing well. We've just kicked off playing a mage playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. Hopefully I've modded the graphics to look good enough to remain current, but we'll see. Okay, Templar. Is this the only way out of the tower?
The only safe one, as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well.
Yes, well, that makes sense. Can I leave the tower?
No, you may not. I'm surprised you ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now.
Yeah, see, the Templars really do trap the mages in here until they either complete the harrowing safely, get killed, or become tranquil with nothing, just being dead inside. Well, why can't I leave, Templar Bran?
Only mages on official circle business are allowed to leave the tower, and the first enchanter has not informed us of any mages leaving the tower today.
Well, what's out there?
Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I should get going.
Make a smile fortune on you.
Thank you. The Ferelden is the land, or the continent, if you like. Oh, David switched across. You prefer YouTube.
Walk around. I'm stuck guarding this door for another 3 hours.
Oh, well, welcome back again, David. It's one of the advantages in multicasting. You can choose whichever app, whichever interface suits you best. So we must have to go this way to find this enchanter guy. And...
Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence. That's what I hear anyway.
That was weird. The voice talked about, I don't know if you could hear that, very, very faintly say that blood magic can force others to bend to your will. Ship demons. Onward. There is sometimes that the game does show its age when you've got just big empty areas with not a lot in them. We go to the basement. Oh, we can go to the basement. Ah, so you're back from school. David, did you have a good day at school? We are glad to have you here. How far can I get in? Ah, it's locked. Okay. Back up we go. Back upstairs. Okay, so... this is the only way forward. Give me all the loots, please.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
Oh, he's on fire.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Yes, one step at a time when it comes to magic. Don't overwhelm yourself. So to have it 3 hours sitting and not standing from place because of COVID. Oof, yeah, that's true. COVID does make it a lot harder. I was sorry to hear, but glad you're home now. Glad you can hang out with us and hopefully have some fun. Hello, apprentice.
I really should be concentrating on the flame.
Yes, you should, given what just happened.
I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Well, we're on our way there now.
Was the harrowing scary? It must have been. Why else would they call it that?
It was a little bit scary, but I'm pretty brave, so yeah.
Was the harrowing scary?
Oh, that's all she's going to say.
Why else would they call
The
it?
chantry says about magic.
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very
Right.
good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Only boys can do magic.
Hey!
No,
Can do with
that's
boys.
not what it means.
You dickhead.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
The Maker.
Does your mentor give you lots of homework too?
Probably.
Have you ever seen an abomination?
No, I haven't.
I can't wait to learn the fire spells. It looks like fun.
Yes, they are very fun. Fire is
I
fun.
remember when you were this age. Adorable.
Right, so I've lived here my entire life. Alright, good to know.
I perfected my ice spells yesterday.
Your ice spells? Nice one. Oh, there's like some book here I can interact with. Oh, what's that? Oh, it adds to our codex, does it? Okay, well, we're not going to go through reading codex entries because I don't think people have the patience for that. Already. Hold the shield. Don't let him blow you up.
That spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No?
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Come on, I believe in you. Yeah, nice. That worked. Good shieldage, bruh. And they've done with the lesson. Alright. The other nifty books in here we can see. Nope. And we can't talk to them. And
How does it feel to be done with the harrowing?
quite a relief, really. A little bit exciting. Maybe I can walk outside soon. There's a book here.
Now's better than later.
Oh, we get experience for clicking on things that add to our codex. That's cool.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
Yes, he does.
Congratulations on your test.
People aren't even going to turn around to look at me to talk to me. Up the stairs to the enchanter. The first enchanter dude. Chief enchanter boss man. Oh, Owain. This is the tranquil guy they were talking about. Hey.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Is very monotone. Are you really a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
Don't you think what they did to you is cruel?
Tranquility has its merits. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
And, okay, what was becoming a tranquil like?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
Okay, what happened during the Rite of Tranquility?
Very well.
Push the wrong button. Try that again.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Is that how you greet everyone?
Do you find my greeting disagreeable? I apologize, but I am not inclined to change it. Do you need something?
Hello, Fast Rider the Great. That's a fantastic name. How are you doing, man? We're very much at the start of Dragon Age, but it will get interesting very shortly, I think. I've played it before, but it was 10 years ago, and I do not remember all of the details. I only remember the big plot points. Okay, what can I buy from here, Owain?
The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
I don't need anything right now.
Goodbye.
Is there anything I can ninja? Oh, there's more tranquils.
Good day to you.
What about you?
Is there something you need? You must speak to Owain.
Okay, the tranquils are very monotone.
Good day.
Fast Rider, no problems, man. Still a great name. Love it. Oh, there's some... Is this where we came up? This must be where we came up. So... we need to go... there, to the first enchanter. We go... the far left. Like the long way. You always got to take the long way in RPGs, right? Gotta see what else there is to plunder. Senior Enchanter Sweeney.
Oh, hello.
His robes are so shimmery.
We've met. Are you new to the circle?
I'm a newly harrowed mage, but I've lived here all my life, old sir.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Yes, fair enough. Everyone makes mistakes.
You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Magic could, couldn't it?
Not any magic I'd be caught doing. Anyway, did you need something?
I just wanted to talk.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
His hairline doesn't match his head properly. Oh well. What else we got? Bookcases. Which give us experience. Yeah. Yes, another codex for more experience. There we go. Hierarchy of the Circle. Ooh, what's this? Edric. You have a real name, so you must be a real person.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
Your light?
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Okay, calm down. There we go. You're just an apprentice, not a mage.
I will be soon. I have studied hard, and this opportunity will not pass me by. This is a chance for me to prove I can achieve as much as any human. Many humans believe elves are only fit to be servants.
Well, I don't believe that.
Many humans do. I suppose it isn't entirely your fault. With so many elves living in alienages apart from humans, it's difficult for you to get a true idea of who we are. Ironically, many of us don't know who we are either.
Okay, what do you mean?
Elves have lived under human rule for so long that much of our history and culture has been lost. As a mage, I have an opportunity to prove myself.
Well, that does sound like a noble goal.
Thank you. But I should get back to my books.
Alright, thank you for talking with me, sir.
Good day.
Yes, so there are elves in the world of Ferelden within Dragon Age, but a bit like in The Witcher, the elves are kind of not treated well by humans and ruled over by humans.
That's not likely.
Which is disappointing.
Before it came to that, will they?
They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the libertarian position.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Equitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists. You can see why.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
What are they talking about?
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Thank you, sir. What were you talking about earlier?
Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Yeah, I don't want to get into politics. That sounds horrid. So, Fast Rider, you knew about the elves and their lower rank within society? Alright, old man, tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to.
Equitarians.
There are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island.
Well, that sounds horrible too.
There are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
Well, I'd probably be slightly libertarian, maybe? Slightly? Which do you belong to, old sir?
Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Alright, well, giving up doesn't hurt, it doesn't help anyone.
I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately.
I will try.
Lots of world to cover.
Yeah, there is lots of world to cover. What about you, Niall?
Hello, were you looking for something?
What were you and the other mage talking about?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
Oh, I don't really like being isolated, though. Well, why don't you go off, then?
I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
If I remember correctly, an apostate is a bit like a... almost like a deserter, a mage, or an unchecked mage, or an unruled mage. David, you don't know this game, but it was good for its time. It was amazing for its time, yes. But it depends on what you're into. So this is a very story-rich, character-rich game. It does have action, but there's just sometimes big periods of dialogue, and for the mage starting area, there's a bit more dialogue. But yes, there's a lot of intricate plot points, a lot of good characters, and a lot of good story. And oh yes, good point, Bright. The soundtrack can be really awesome at certain points as well. I hope that you'll stick around to see some of those awesome highlights. But yes, very, very good. This game was revolutionary and really blew my mind when I played it 10 years ago. Hopefully it still holds its ground okay now with some of the mods that I've put on. Yes. Oh, we can ask Niall, what is an apostate?
If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death.
Yep.
Pretty grim, huh?
But there must be mages who aren't part of the circle, right?
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish Elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
The Dalish elves are a bit like forest elves or wood elves if you're from the Elder Scrolls. They're elves that don't live in the cities amongst humans. Alright, so who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
Excuse me while you go back to playing Dragon Age Origins. No worries, Fast Rider. Enjoy, good sir. I can't stay to chat, Njal. Let's go.
Alright, have a good day.
Making people bored. More experience from there, a bit more experience from there. If you really want to, you can open all these codex entries to learn a bit more about the lore. We are not going to do right now. That goes back to Owain. Let's go into here. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
Ooh, there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, Duncan his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Ah well, I should get back to my work. Good day.
Can you tell us more? No, we can't. Only more about the Grey Wardens. More lyrium dust. Okay, onwards. Into the next room. Let's see what little random bits of loot.
All right, all right.
Let's grab that. Ooh, an acolyte staff. Is that better than what I have? Here, oh, I don't have anything because the other one in the Fade wasn't real. So, okay.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentice's dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. I already did because I grabbed this staff out of the box. So this is your room, is it?
I heard that you completed the harrowing in record time.
Well, I didn't know it was record time. I just did what I could.
I never thought you'd survive the harrowing. You got lucky, didn't you?
No, we were amazeballs. That's why we did so well. I was not lucky. Oh, Cullen.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
And who are you?
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination.
Oh.
I am glad you didn't.
Oh, I am glad as well. I thought all the Templars liked killing mages.
Some Templars I know discuss such things with glee. I don't share their enthusiasm. I try to serve the Maker first and foremost.
Excellent.
As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
So you could have made a mistake then? Or... yeah, so you could have made a mistake.
Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
Geez, I don't know. I'm sure there are no abominations here, Cullen.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
Oh, if you say so.
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Okay, well, it sounds like a good Templar. That's nice. You can be friends with Cullen. Be friends with Cullen, the friendly, non-dickhead Templar. Hello, Mage.
You look well. That's wonderful. I was thrown up for a full week after my harrowing.
Wow, we really...
That does that, I think.
We really did smash the shit out of our harrowing. We caned it. Any other places to explore and talk to?
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
It's good. Oh, we got some more. Oh, we got a health poultice now. Put them on our little action bar in case we need those. There we go. Quick save. And is this win? Senior Enchanter Leora.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
Yes, I am. I am a little bit, yeah. Mage.
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yes, I just spoke to him.
Oh, excellent. He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out. And I know there's some in the caverns, but Leora just keeps that door locked and won't let any of us in there.
You mean that door in the wall?
Yes, that one. The tower's built right into the rocks that rise up from the lake. There's a system of caves in there which the Circle's used as storage space for centuries now. Even the basement was originally part of the cave system. It's just been made over with stone and plaster. Well, enough talk. I need to head to the stockroom to see if I can pry more supplies from Owain.
Alright, you do that. What about you?
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Ooh, why?
Who knows? I'm not going to ask her why she's irritable. Women hate those kind of questions. She won't even let us get extra supplies from the cavern stalls. Just keeps it locked up and pretends she hasn't heard us asking. I should get back to my experiments. I wouldn't want anything to blow up while I'm talking to you.
That's true. That would look bad on all of us if your experiments blew up. And this door is locked, I assume.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay, so... We've done a full lap now, nearly. We've been in here... Ooh, what is this? Like a chapel of some kind. Ellie. What are you doing? Ellie? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Stay silent.
Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be. Oh,
So let it be.
I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this.
It's alright. I want to know.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
What curse?
Magic. What else?
Magic isn't a curse.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you could ask to be made tranquil.
That takes the magic from me? It does, doesn't it?
Oh. It also takes away your ability to feel.
I had heard that, but life without magic is so tempting. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
So GTA 3 was in 2009 as well, was it, Davitt? May have just encouraged this girl to become a tranquil. Don't know if that's good or bad.
Got it.
Hey. Oh, Lily. Hello, Lily.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
No, it had nothing to do with the gods. I did it all myself.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yes, by the way, when you play Dragon Age, your character, a bit like in Neverwinter Nights or other D&D games, has its own voice for reacting to instructions that you give it. Mine's a bit of a smartass sometimes. It didn't mean that. Have to wait. No worries, David. To be honest, your English and your grammar is very good. Alright, so this looks intense. A Templar, what looks like a Grey Warden, and what looks like the first Enchanter.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor?
Yeah.
Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
So what's going on?
Nothing concerning you at this moment. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
So, why though?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
Well, what do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another Blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of Blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
What's this phylactery business? Typically that's like associated with like necromancy and lichdom, right? What's my phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us.
Oh.
This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices.
Right.
The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Okay. So what happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Okay, can I leave the tower though?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
Yeah, sure.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Okay, it would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Well, we got a new set of robes. Are they better? Yes, let's chuck them on. We got a new staff. Ooh, one does plus magic, one does spell power. I don't know which is better. Let's leave it. Duncan.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit more.
Yes? What about?
What do Grey Wardens do?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Okay. Why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Please, I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic?
Mm-hmm.
They watch only because they feel they must.
Well, I don't see why the Chantry and mages can't just get along.
The Chantry believes that a mage should fear his power. It was the pride of mages, they say, that brought the Darkspawn upon us in the first place. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
Well, what are your opinions on the matter, Duncan?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
Okay, have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an Archdemon is leading the horde.
An Archdemon?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but Archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Okay. I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last Blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
The King is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
Okay, well, I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde?
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time.
Alright, well, let's just be off, and I'd rather not think about that.
Avoiding a problem does not make it disappear. The Darkspawn are a real threat we cannot ignore. But standing around talking solves nothing. Let us go.
Alright, let us go, Duncan. Guessing I can't go up here.
Nothing to see here.
Please? Alright. I should actually take a moment to level up. And what do we got? More spells, hey? And shield we can't do yet. Because we're planning on becoming an arcane warrior. I don't want to spend too many points on magic. Once hit level 7, I think I can specialize. And everything will change. Thing about mana drain, mana cleanse, mana clash. I think we want those. I think that's going to be useful for fighting other mages. Because mages can be really challenging to fight against because they're just... Magic's powerful. Magic is just powerful in this game. It is genuinely dangerous.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain.
I don't need anything.
Very well. Goodbye.
Goodbye, robot man. We've already explored this whole floor, so we can just take Duncan straight to his quarters. In we go. Anything else?
Is there something else I can do for you?
Oof. Have you ever seen someone use blood magic?
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens. I was traveling with my mentor, We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two.
Blood magic sounds horrible. I want to learn it. Well, I kind of wish I had that power.
Be careful what you wish for. Power is treacherous. I've seen many people, great leaders, consumed by it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, well, do you know anything about the Tranquil?
The mages whose connection to the Fade has been severed? Why do you ask?
Don't you think that it's cruel?
It keeps them and those around them safe. Perhaps the sacrifice is worthwhile. I cannot say.
Okay. So, can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all.
So what do the Grey Wardens do?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an Archdemon is leading the horde.
This is what we said before. Well, that sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but Archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Okay. And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
Okay, well, I suppose that's all we can do is hope.
Yes, we can hope. And pray.
Thanks, Duncan. Our friend outside wants to talk. Anything else? Nope. Hope we talk to him again.
Is there something else I can do for you?
How many mages have actually joined the king's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
7 is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Okay. Do you think that I could join the army?
I don't know. Do you?
I doubt that I'd be allowed to go.
I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
He's very passionate about the Darkspawn. Alright, well, look, I've learnt very much from what you've said, Duncan.
You are too kind.
And what's happening outside the tower right now?
I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
That's correct, yeah. Apprentices are not allowed to leave.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
Alright, well, I should take my leave.
Do not let me keep you.
Alright, let's go talk to our chum. Is it Jowan? Yes.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think so. Hello again, Jowan.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Starting to worry me, dude.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Okay.
We should be safe here.
Okay, what is going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Oh, an initiate. Well, that's forbidden.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Okay. So did you bring me here just to talk about your affair?
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
Well, that does sound pretty terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
But why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And how did they... Sorry, what do we got? How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
Ooh, okay. So what are you going to do?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Help, and we will tell you what we intend.
But you can't just... What the hell? Dude, what would I need to think this over.
I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing I have no other options, right? Help Jowan and Lily in their plan to escape. Jowan believes he's going to be made tranquil, emotionally neutered. Neutered. With his connection to the Fade terminated. Jowan is determined to escape his fate and wanted your help to destroy his phylactery, which can be used to track him down. You can choose to help Jowan and Lily, but you could also consider alerting the Circle to their plan. Oh, man. Do we set them free, or do we tell on them? Wow. I'm not one to be a dibba-dobber. Love must conquer all.
Are you going to help us?
Let's help. What do I get for helping you?
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the Circle running your life? You could get out of here with us.
Okay. Well, my phylactery has been taken to Denerim, so I'm still trapped.
You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
Well, I do want to get out of here. But you can't just explain all of this to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
Oh, come on. Oh, alright. I give you my word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Tell me your plan and make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Are you suggesting that we break through it?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Okay, well I will go to the stockroom and try and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Okay, so I have to do all the dirty work, huh?
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
I am not thrilled about this. But I don't like the choices I'm being forced to make. Nope, doesn't go that way. We're gonna go this way. Still not sure I've made the right choice. Oh, damn choices. Owain.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire, please.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
None of your damn business. I need the the rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Why can't you just give it to me now?
It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Well, that's annoying. Find a senior mage willing to sign. Oh, okay. What about this guy? Why is Duncan over here?
Hello again, my young friend. I hardly expected to meet you here.
What are you doing here?
I am enjoying the splendors of the library. The Circle of Magi is fortunate to have so many wonderful books at its disposal.
Well, that's true. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Perhaps. I shan't bore you with the details, though. You seem preoccupied. Might I ask what you're doing?
I'm just passing through.
If you might indulge me, I would like to ask you about the Circle.
Okay, I'd think a warden would know more about that than I would.
Perhaps, but I seldom get a chance to speak with its members. Mages like yourself must have opinions on current affairs such as the war. As you know, the king is gathering an army.
Yes, I'm sure. What do we say? Well, I believe mages could be very useful in this war.
You don't fear using the power at your disposal, do you? It is dangerous, yes, but necessary.
Well, I've never felt endangered by magic.
What about abominations or blood magic? Do you deny that these things exist?
I suppose you're right. There is some danger.
I'm glad you see that. Exercising some caution is always wise. Well, I'm sure you've better things to do than chat with an old man. Good day. We shall meet again.
Good day, Duncan. I'm sure we will. Hello, senior dude.
Still here?
What were you talking about earlier?
Oh, the fraternities of the enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Ah, yes. Will you sign this form?
Getting back to your studies so quickly after the harrowing, most mages need at least a week to recuperate.
Nope, I'm hardcore.
No matter. It's good to see you're so eager to get back to work. What exactly are you doing with the rod?
I'm studying the combustible properties of marsh flora.
All right. Basically, you're going to burn plants?
Yes. Yes, it's for a good cause.
Well, bring me your proposal and I'll look over it.
Oh, bollocks. Proposal?
A brief overview of the research you intend to do. Properly referenced and footnoted. Go on, get started on that then.
No. Not doing that. Where's the senior enchanter who's a bit more careless? Old man, how about you?
Ah, it's you again. Or at least, I think it is. You all look the same to me.
Oh, that's racist. I need this form signed.
What's this? A request form from the stockroom? Rod of Fire? I remember when the junior mages I mentored asked for some of those. Turns out they were burning holes in each other's trousers. One boy burned peepholes into the female apprentice's dormitory.
Dodgy fellow.
You're not involved in any such rubbish, are you?
No, of course not.
No, of course you're not.
No.
Look at you.
That's right, look at me.
So angelic. Well, I won't ask why you'd need it. Tower's too boring lately. Tell you what, I'll put my name on this form, like so. And if you get the chance, burn a big hole in the seat of the trousers of the Templar that patrols the library. Do that for old sweetie, won't you? Bastard's always giving me the stink eye.
Alright, well, I'll see if I can manage that.
You'll be on your way now.
Alright, the old man wants to see some trouble. Excellent. Alright, Mr. Robot Owain.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical
Oh, dude, stop saying
My
that.
name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Well, I have the signed form for the Rod of Fire. Can I have one, please?
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dollman. I shouldn't be too harsh on him. It's not his fault. He is a stickler for rules, though. So that's if I want to go... So I can still tell on them, can I? Turn to Jowan. He'll want to put his plan into action. Or is that just... Let's double check. What does she want to talk about?
Yes?
Why aren't you letting anyone into the cavern stores?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
What things?
Sensitive magical materials and substances, of course. I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up.
That sounds suspect. I do not believe you. Why are you here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Do you need any help?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Oh ho ho. Is that all?
I really have nothing to offer you. There are things in the storerooms, of course, but I'm not at liberty to just give them away.
Right, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
He is definitely sussed of it, but in we go. Let's solve this and see if there's any loot for us. Locked and in. Let's fight some spiders. Man, we've been talking for ages. Let's fight some stuff. So, everyone, what we got? Save. Alright, what is... So I need to move this up to here, because that's a... That's like a buff that we turn on. Mana Drain is a spell. Let's chuck it over here. Okay. These are big-ass covens.
Got it.
A magic staff made of iron. Where be the spiders? This first, I guess. Oh, there's a big ass spider. Flamage. Flamage for you. Have some other magic. Shoot him. Alright. There's another one. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh no. break out, shoot it. Flamage. Shoot it again. Boom, that's that. Got him. Oh, shit.
Where's the next one?
Blame him.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm looking forward to group combat when we have a party. That's gonna be way more interesting in Amazeballs. There's lots of barrels and storage boxes. Shoot him. That's it. And flame. Flame doesn't seem to hurt these guys very much. Excellent. Put him down.
Oh, this is a nasty one.
Shoot it. Didn't work for some reason. There we go. Well, the good news is we are kicking the spider's ass. We pick up some new Fade Strider's boots. Ooh, they bonus. No, we'll stick with what we've got for now. We got from, I think, one of the DLCs being installed. Oh, shit, shit. Drop it. Got it. Shoot it, shoot it. Yes, the combat and the action is not as tense in this game compared to the recent games we've been playing. Although, it will amp up when we've got groups. Like this. Like we've got our rock armor spell on. Come on, shoot. Oh, we're trapped. Break out. Flamage. And that one. But there is a cooldown on spells too. We can't just spam the same spell over and over again.
You have no skill, only desperation!
Yep, and it's down. That's better. Chainmail. I think if we put chainmail on, it will reduce our... We don't have enough strength anyway, so never mind. And whatever that is, which direction now? In through there. Go this way first. And there's nothing here. Okay. Moments like these where the game does look a bit more dated, I must admit. Alright, so are we done then? Have we got them all? Nope. No, no, no. Fight that. Oh, stop trapping me in webs. It's annoying. Shoot flamage.
Excellent.
How many more have we got? Is that it? Quest updated. You've killed all the spiders. Awesome. And gained some experience. Gets us closer to leveling. Which gets us closer to becoming an arcane warrior. Where we use magic to be like a fighty, knighty person. Hello, miss.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Yes, we smashed them. I've dealt with your infestation.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Oh, I could have got it to sign the damn thing. Alright, well, do you have anything useful you can give me?
I do. I put aside these potions some time ago, but never found a use for them. Here, I hope they'll be helpful to you.
Yoink. Okay, so let's get back to... Which way? Round to the right. Back to our friends who are in love. That's why we're doing this, right? For love. Oh, there's also a quest around the corner. Is this quest to turn them in? First enchanter.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Yes, of course.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
Oh, yes, we spoke a little.
I'm glad you did. He must have told you about the Grey Wardens. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Why do you have books on blood magic on your desk?
I've removed them from the library. I was advised it might be unwise to leave them where any apprentice may read them. They will be put away somewhere very safe.
And suspect.
Is there anything else?
When is Jowan going to go through the harrowing?
When he is ready.
Okay, well, Jaren is ready now.
I'm sure you think so, but it's not your place to decide. Why do you ask?
Jowan fears he's going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Ooh. So it's true?
I am afraid it is.
Ooh.
Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowan has been practicing blood magic.
Oh.
I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry... I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Oh dear. Well, Gregor must be making it up. He hates all mages.
Let us not speak ill of my colleague. Our colleague. You know little of this, and I ask you to hold your tongue.
Well, you know this is wrong. I have nothing more to say.
Perhaps one day you will see it from my side.
Okay, so he's confirmed it's real. We can tell him that Jowan's going to leave the circle, but Jowan's been dealing in blood magic, which is apparently bad. But I can't judge him too hard because I want to do blood magic.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I need to talk to you about something, Jowan.
Really? What?
The rumor about you being a blood mage isn't true, is it?
Of course not. I never used blood magic. I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose we are, but they think it's blood magic and it isn't.
Well, then let's just tell them the truth.
I've thought about it, but it will only make things worse. Lily will be punished. I can't do that to her. Maybe if it were just Irving, he'd spare me. But he has to keep the peace between the Circle and the Chantry. If he stirs up too much trouble, they might replace him. They could wipe out the entire Circle if they wanted. The Chantry abhors blood magic. That's why they're willing to pay attention to this stupid rumor.
Okay, so, well... How did you meet Lily anyway?
She was saying the chant of light in the chapel one night while I was walking past. I've heard that chant many times, but I never realized how beautiful the words were until then. I'll never forget that night.
Okay, well, do you know where your family is?
No, and I don't care. Why?
How could you not care?
My parents hated me. I came here a year or so before you did.
Rough.
I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Mother stopped talking to me after I showed signs of magical ability. She wouldn't even look at me. She'd mutter under her breath that I was a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight.
Well, that's not helpful. That is cruel.
Mother could be cruel, especially if you got on her bad side, which was easy to do. She'd fight with my father, saying that she didn't want that thing, meaning me, in her house. Guess that's what drove him to leave me at the village chantry. I suppose it's just as well. It's the past.
Okay. Hey, Kit Crash, how are you doing, man? We are hopefully nearing the end of the long dialogue that happens at the start of the Mage origin within Dragon Age Origins. How are you doing, man? Okay, Jowan, let's move on to other things.
Are you ready to go?
I have the Rod of Fire.
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Yes, let's go be free and surely have consequences as a result. You just woke up. Oh yeah, nice one. But that's like 3 or 4 a.m. or something there, isn't it, where you are? Oh, these guys are party members now. Here's Lily. We can take her robes. Yeah, nothing special. You can have your robes back. What about Jowan? He has nothing pretty super good either. 4 a.m. and Kit Crash is awake. Well, we welcome you into the world of the living. Make that one active. And I do not know which way we're supposed to be going. Now you must go to the basement. Okay, so the basement we saw... Storage caves? No. First floor. Third floor. Okay, we got to go down to the first floor, right? Because we're currently on the second floor. Dragon Age Origins is really good. I need to go back and play it because you never got to finish it. Ooh, you did finish Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, in the long run, I'm planning to play Dragon Age 2 and then eventually Inquisition. Once I've fitted in the new Mass Effect around it as well. I played Dragon Age Origins 10 years ago when it came out and I loved it. Can't remember all the details now though.
Freedom is so close, I can almost taste it.
But I've updated it with a lot of convenience and graphics mods. So hopefully it looks alright for present day. Yeah, I absolutely love this game back in the day. So we're playing it now. We'll work through it, and eventually we'll get through all the Dragon Ages. Alright, into the basement.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, so we've melted the lock to get into the basement, right? Here we are. Probably not a good thing. We're forced to make a bad choice. Or lesser of two bad choices.
Entry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
How do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and Mages.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a Mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the Mage touches it with mana to release it.
Okay. So, since you have the password, can't Jowan help you enter?
The ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing.
Oh, of course. Isn't that convenient? Alright, well, I trust you have the password then.
Yes. I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a Mage into the vault.
And he wasn't suspicious of you?
We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me.
Yeah, it's Kit Crash. These old BioWare games are awesome. This is like the prime BioWare period. So what was it? The Dragon Age stuff, the Mass Effect stuff. Yeah, the Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, awesome. Jade Empire. Ooh, I never played Jade Empire, but I trust it was good considering it was, you know, prime BioWare time. Alright. How are we getting in here? What must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
Okay. What was that?
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
So just shoot the door then, is it? Oh, Danny, yes, I did. I saw a headline today that they've pulled the plug on the new developments they were doing on Anthem, which is shit and disappointing. But also, I think everyone kind of expected that. They're still supporting it in its current form, but I'm guessing they're not going to put anything new into it anytime soon. And does that mean ever? I don't know. I played a bit of Anthem. I got it for free with one of my graphics cards. I liked it. It was fun at the start, but not really a finished or polished game. Had so much potential. So much potential. The movement and the combat in the suits is very good. They have nailed that, though. But yeah, that could have been amazing. And how could you not love flying around and battling like an awesome Iron Man? So where are we? What have we got here? What's down here?
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Oh, perhaps later.
Later? If you haven't noticed, we're not out for a leisurely stroll in the woods here. Give it to me, I'll do it.
Nothing happens.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then.
Makes sense.
We can't get in.
Okay, well that door there, where does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
The Mass Effect 4... You mean not Andromeda, but there's another Mass Effect on the way, right? Well, I can only hope. I haven't played Andromeda, but I will eventually play Mass Effect Andromeda as well, even though it's not meant to be as good. Alright, Jowan, do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
The rod will work on those doors, though, shouldn't it? Those locks, sorry. Shouldn't it?
Yes. Let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Alright, so this way... What is this?
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
Yeah, I get that. I'm guessing we're going to have to fight that. I bet that comes to life. Rod of fire, melt the lock. Wow, so immersive.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, here he is. Okay, blast him with fire.
Why can't they leave us alone?
Down he goes. Teamwork! Oh, so Mass Effect 4, they announced a short cinematic. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Well, you know I'm going to eventually play everything Mass Effect I can get my hands on. Oh, more of these Sentinels.
It's a massacre! No one.
That's it. Get him, knock him down. Get this one with some fire. Yes. Burn it. Burn it. Oh, I think I accidentally sent her on fire. Sorry, Lily. Oh, these things actually bleed. I thought they were like magical statues. Why are they bleeding? So Danny, a lot of the best devs at BioWare left, so who knows if Mass Effect 4 will be any good. Well, that's true, but hopefully they have learnt from Andromeda, because Andromeda copped a bit of criticism, so hopefully they can pick it up. We'll have to see. Be cool. Any loots in here for me? Wooden crate.
Now's better than later.
Oh, just lyrium dust, okay. And a door.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, shut up. Maybe you should have thought more about the voice choice I made for my character. Dome, dome. Oh, two of them. Okay, so let's smack that one.
Now, better than later.
Not set Lily on fire this time.
Let's see what you made of.
There we go, that one's down. Let's shoot him.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Boom. Level up. Even better. What level are we now? 3. Excellent. We want more magic and a bit of willpower. Some more cunning at some point, but not yet. Ooh, that requires 14 for expert coercion. I do like having high levels of coercion in game. Yes, give me that one. Yes. And spells. Flaming weapons. Let's do that. That will buff our party's weapons. So a bit of criticism of Andromeda is an understatement. Oh, it was so bad they stopped supporting the game after 5 months. Oh wow, it's that bad. I didn't realize it was that bad. Oh man. Does that mean I'm not going to want to play it? That's why the next one is Mass Effect 4, to hopefully bring it back in alignment and they can ignore Andromeda. Is that the plan? Ooh, robed sentinel. That sounds very magey, so let's focus on that one. He's a headless robe sentinel. What are you gonna focus on? No, Jowan, focus on this other guy. That one. Shoot that one. Ooh, ow. Knocked me the hell down. Oh, and Robe Sentinel is fleeing. If I can help it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, now we got it. Now let's get this one. Carefully shoot some fire. Yes. Oh, Lily's in trouble. Lily's in trouble. She'll be okay. If party members die, they should then just recover at the end of the combat, although they will have an injury, I think. Yeah, Danny, I never played Andromeda either. I didn't even really see the reviews, I don't think. Maybe I saw little bits, can't quite remember. But Kick Crash, I reckon the best thing was the combat. Okay, the story was only meh, and the bugs made it a joke. Well, see, bugs are avoidable, right? Bugs can be fixed, so that's disappointing they had so many bugs in it. I really loved the combat in Mass Effect 3. And 2 was pretty good, but 3 was even better, so I'm hoping it was similar to that. What class did you play as? I played Vanguard. I love Vanguard. Oh, what is this? A Deep Stalker Velociraptor thing.
You get no mercy from me!
Slap him down. There we go. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Okay. Oh, I had mana drain. I could have mana drained that thing before. Never mind. Oh, there's a leader. So let's fight on that. Let's get Lily to use. Oh, we can't get her to use dirty fighting. It's on cooldown. All right, let's all gang up and take out the little ones. Get the little ones down and out of the way. Oh, wow, these are tough. Shoot it. Boom. Okay. Lily, you may as well fight that guy. Yeah. I'll shoot this little one. Alright, here we go. Let's wind up some big spells. Shoot it. That's better.
I'm gonna destroy you!
And Jowan's got a cool spell. That was alright. Don't know what that was. Alright, Lily, we probably need to give you a dagger or something. It's just punching things. It cannot be very effective. There you go. Have a dagger. Nope, that's Jowan. Lily, have a dagger. And a mace. No, hang on. Dagger and mace in this hand. Nope, she can't dual wield. Okay, that's fine. She's enchanted with our flamage weapons. Vanguard was always fun to play in Mass Effect. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I played Mass Effect 2 and 3 twice, and I went the exact same class both times because I loved it so much. Especially in Mass Effect 3, where you can charge to recharge your shields, slam the ground to use your shield to slam the ground, and if you've got no other weapons equipped, you recharge quickly, and then you charge again with full shields. Awesome combo. So we're going to be doing that. You're ready to be friends with Garrus? Yeah, I love Garrus Vakarian. I've actually got a t-shirt which has like a mosaic of Garrus Vakarian on it. Maybe I'll wear it in next stream and you can see. Where's the Sentinel? Yes, let's burn the Sentinel. And Lily, you can use dirty fighting. Whoops, don't shut the door. No. Dirty fighting on the Sentinel. And Jowan, what have you got? Weakness. No, let's just shoot. Shoot the Sentinel.
They won't know what hit.
Why am I standing back here? I'm getting smashed by these guys. Oops, wrong button. Another one down. Let's take this one down.
You're really something, you know that?
I can... Oh, that's a cool finishing move. Just and a nice. Yeah, Thane was awesome actually, and I loved Thane's voice in Mass Effect. He was really cool. Kate Kitty, hey, started playing this game a week ago, and you have a bit of a noob question. Ah, yes, bring it on. I love noob questions. My knowledge is dated because I haven't played this game for about somewhere between 9 and 10 years, but bring it on, yes. What is your question? How can we help?
Now is better than later.
Yes, now is better than later. Okay. Got a few potions, that's cool. Alright, I'm guessing we can only go this way, right?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Alright, what have we got here? Time only pauses for me when I channel AoE, like your flame cone, anything else, and it's real time. I don't know how to pause time. By default on PC, it's spacebar. Can we see in the controls? Are you on PC or are you on another? There you go. There's pause here in the controls menu. Which platform are you on? But by default, it's space, unless you've changed it. Xbox. Oh, sorry, I don't know for Xbox. Can you Google it? Can someone Google that for Kate Kitty? But it should be pausable. I'm not sure which button it is. But yeah, it definitely should be. And you need it. The game's designed to have it, so hopefully you can find which one it is. It's not like the default... There's my Xbox controller. Not the default menu button, is it? I would assume it could be one of those, or maybe that brings up the menu. Sorry, that brings up the menu, not the actual pause. I would assume one brings up the menu and the other one pauses combat, but I'm not an Xbox expert. We need to all gang up on that one. I need to put some flame spells on. You need to hit that one, and you need to hit that one too.
I will do it.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's help Jowan. Give him some flamage. Yes.
I'll do my best. I'm more dangerous than I know.
Boom. Got it. You've gotten pretty far into the game without knowing you could even pause. Wow. Nice work. That's very impressive. Well, that's when you know you're hardcore. You've definitely earned it. But yeah, you definitely need to be able to pause occasionally. I'm trying not to pause too much because I don't want to make the stream too boring. But sometimes you need to, just to coordinate everyone. The other thing you can do is you can create some good combat tactics. Where is it? Over? No, that's not it. Tactics, where you can assign some rules where they react to situations. You can design some good rules there, so you need to pause less. Probably do that at some point, but not right now. Alright, so Robe Sentinel, you need to get a Mage Drain spell. Oh, Lily, stop lagging behind. You can go hit him as well. And Jowan, let's all hit the Robe Sentinel because mages are the biggest threat. In any combat situation, you always go for the for the caster first. Because they be dangerous. See if we can hit both of these. Yeah. 2 down. There we go. That's good teamwork. You always want to focus fire as well. Oh, Kate, so you were relying on tactics as well. Yeah, some don't have many slots until you train them up. That's true. Which is kind of annoying, actually. They should just make that on by default or maximized by default. Because to be honest, that's more of a gameplay mechanic rather than a character building mechanic, or it should be anyway. In my opinion. Let's continue on through this big ass.
There's another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Okay, so we in the repository now. Interesting artifacts in here. Blackened heartwood staff. Oh, there's a statue. And an artifact.
That old wall's about to come down any moment.
What happens? Can we interact with this? What happens here?
There's something odd about that statue.
Why would this be here?
How should I know? It's magical. This is a room of magical objects.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
It sure did.
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Ooh. So you reckon it only pauses on PC? Really? That would be shit. The console port not as useful. That would be really annoying. I'm sorry if that is the case. Okay, statue lady person, what is it that you're talking about?
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Teventa statue. Don't listen to it. The Deventer lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
Hey, how did a Tevinter statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Okay, so do you need help?
No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Well, we can't do much with it anyway.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Yeah, the Tevinter Imperium. I don't remember who they are. Were they the elite mages? It's little more than a dilapidated old Slayton crouching in the far north of Thedas, drunkenly cursing at passers-by for her faded beauty. Okay, so that's some sort of poem type thing that we're not reading. Okay, anything else we can interact with in here? No, just this bookcase and a dodgy wall.
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
You're not suggesting we break down a wall?
Look carefully. The mortar's damp and decaying here. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
Bookcase is in the way.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Alright, lift! And lift with your legs.
Find a way to get through this wall.
Oh, what does... Let me look at this. What does this do now? Nothing. What about this doggo statue?
I'll get on it.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Why do you think this would work? That's very specific. Very clean demolition there. Anything else to the statue? Nope. Alright. Nothing else in here. I guess we go on.
Chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Okay, where would it be?
With the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
Oh, it's a pity they've taken mine to Denerim.
Would you destroy yours too if it were here?
There's little point in discussing that, dude. It's not here, but yes, I probably would.
Right.
Saving game, autosave. You know that there's going to be a fight when there's an autosave. What have we got? We have a bunch of these sentinel things. Okay, let's... Everyone... So I think I can grab everyone like that, right? And we can all say, focus on that. Yes, teamwork. Cool. Let's all shoot the one dickhead. Alright, now everybody fight some more. Carefully fight that way. Another spell. Okay, and shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, wow, he's going hard. If we go to the side, we can maybe safely shoot a cone of fire that way. Oh, he's knocked down Jowan. This guy is tough. It's alright. We got it. We can do it. Shoot him. That's it. Yeah, we got it. We got him. Knock him down. Nailed it. Grabbed some copper coins as our loot. Alright, so we can go up here. Or through the door behind us. And the door. Oh, is that the door to get in here that we had to go all the way around? It is. Okay, so... Very cold in here, preserving all the blood samples. Oh, look, I found it. It's got your name written on it so we could find it easily. Look, Jowan's phylactery.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That voice needs to go. There it is. Continue.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom.
Tiny, it's huge.
So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
Okay.
And I am free.
Now you will be a good person and live your life. Freedom. I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're done here and we should leave.
Alright, then let us move on.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Quest updated. You found the phylactery and he's destroyed it. It's time for you to make your escape, get out of the repository, and make your way to the circle's main doors. Well, that's this way, right? Yep. Back out the way we came in down here. Surely someone's noticed some explosions happening in the basement.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
It's dead. Oh, I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind.
He's not a blood mage,
not
right?
A thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Well, Jaren's right. You don't care for the apprentices.
Enough. As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
What's that gonna mean?
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Right, so he was a blood mage. Cool, so he lied to us. You
By
dick.
the Maker, blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Dabbled? Look at him.
Magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you.
Oh no.
I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are.
Everything's gone tits up now.
Stay away from me.
Oh, she cast him out.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
He lied to me.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
David, this is nothing that is on the drama to come later in the story in this game. Brace yourself. Yeah, Kate, I wanted to spec into blood magic as well, so that's exactly what I have done. So last time I played this, I did blood magic as well, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to do blood magic again, but I'm going to do Arcane Warrior first, which means instead of casting spells, you're buffing yourself and wearing epic armor, and then some blood magic, because you use all of sustained spells to give you hardened skin, damage bonus, etc. So you've got like bugger all mana left, so you use blood magic so you can use your health to cast spells. Yeah. Hey, Cardoom's on as well. Now it's a party. We've got everyone here. Thanks for coming along. Or have you been lurking the whole time? Yes, you can have 2 specializations, and then when you play Dragon Age Awakening, I think you can get a 3rd specialization, but I think it's every 7 levels. I think it's like 7, 14, and 21, but I think the maximum level in Dragon Age Origins is 20, I think. I could be wrong on that. I'm a bit rusty, but yes. Just got here, cool. Well, welcome, Cardoom. We've just been duped by our friend who we grew up with. Jowan conned us into helping him try and escape because he was in love, and he was falsely accused of doing blood magic because he was sneaking around with the girl he was in love with. But actually that's not true. Apparently he was doing blood magic all this time, and now he's on the loose and everyone's pissed. You already turned down Arcane Warrior? Fair enough. It's not for everyone though. Like Arcane Warrior, you don't cast many spells. It's a different way of playing. If you stay around long enough, you'll see me do it, but that's more about buffs and some basic melee with bits of magic, but not a lot of magic. But anyway. So yes, he really is a blood mage, so let's see what happens now. Alright, Gregor, so yes, Jowan just destroyed his phylactery, because we got conned.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
It's not her fault. Lily didn't know that he was a blood mage.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit, even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Oh, nothing important. We can persuade and lie. What staff? I didn't get a good staff. No.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Jowan's the one you want, not me. Oh, I had no idea he was a blood mage. That's what I'm saying. I had no idea, Gregor, that he was a blood mage.
And you think this excuses you?
Yes.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted the Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
He is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
Well, I've always hoped to prove myself as a mage.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
Yeah, I agree, Kid Crash. The Grey Wardens are badass. Alright, so I am to be a Grey Warden then?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Okay, well I guess there isn't much left for me here.
You will carve out your own place in this world. Come. Your new life awaits.
Okay, away we go. And Jowan is fleeing, I guess, until they track him down. So that's it, we're done with the Mage Tower.
South through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
Glorious.
The Wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Yes, it is.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
He loves combat so much, he's so excited for it. Kadum, yes, I have played this before. It was about 10-ish years ago. I think I played it in 2010, roughly. Either 2009 or 2010, not long after it was released. I think maybe 2011, but I think it was 2010-ish. So I've forgotten a lot of the detail. And I've since installed mods and stuff to upgrade the graphics on this today. Ooh, alright, well, I am Shade, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Oh, have we got spells for you, Your Mage? Yeah, it's been a while, Kadum, but I do plan to play Origins, Awakening, the DLCs, then Dragon Age 2, and then eventually Dragon Age Inquisition. I haven't played those, so I'm looking forward to trying them out. I know that Dragon Age 2 is meant to be a bit crap, but we'll slog through it and play Inquisition, which is meant to be good, but that's going to take some time. But that's the long plan. We've got to get through Origins first, and that's a long game. Okay. Yes, Your Majesty, I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
He is so confident. That does not bode well. It sounds like the Blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an Archdemon.
He sounds disappointed.
Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
He's so disappointed. By Your Majesty. King Kaelan was such a boner for war against these Darkspawn.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an Archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens quite highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Right. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual, Duncan?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time.
Yeah,
Until
okay.
Then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Oh, is this anything like the harrowing that I went through?
It is an ordeal. I'm sorry that you must endure another so soon.
Am I the only recruit that you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Okay, well, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Let's have a quick look around then. Right. So back this way. King's Highway. Anything to look at? How big is this area? Don't make me search too far. Oh, there's a few things to pick up. Elf fruit. I don't even know if that's any good. There's an old chest, because of course there is. Can we break this open? Maybe not. Oh, we did. We did break it open. And all we did is get some crappy mushroom. Ooh, there's a soldier here.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Alright, and you watch over this land, Sir Knight. Is there anything else worth picking up? I'm guessing no. We can never be too sure.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Cairn worries that may not be enough.
Archdemon, I've given a little thought to Valheim. It's meant to be pretty good. I hear good things about it.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishal. It's off limits for now, I'm afraid.
Alright.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
So why is it off limits then?
By orders of Cairn Logain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
Alright, well this is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Okay, well I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
So 2 of your friends have got Valheim Kit Crash? To be honest, I actually haven't looked at any gameplay yet. I probably should check that out. I've just, I saw the name come up and I remember where I think I saw someone talking about it, but I don't think that I've actually... Oh no, I think I have seen a bit, because you can build some stuff. Yeah. Need to check it out some more. I'm unsure if it's going to be my thing. 1 gig of happiness. So we're going into the encampment.
Must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Damn.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Hey, I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the Mages.
Okay, I'll be on... Oh, tell me about Ostagar first.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Cairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Huh. And where is the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Cairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Cairn Logain wild, that does.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. There is one cool thing. I don't know how to explain that in English. You talking about Valheim? It's all right. Plenty of time, David. You'll get it. Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison.
Ooh.
Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Ooh, poor bastards. Okay, so the Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy, quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk.
Ooh, Tranquils.
Even.
Yep.
They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Yeah, the Tranquils give me the freaks too. And Khadoom, yes, the hounds, the doggos, they are very cool. Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
You forgot to get the hound when you got back. You get one. You can. I can't remember where you get him though, but yes, you can. And there's a mod you can install that also allows him to be sort of a 5th party member as well. So David, realistic smoke effect within Valheim. So the main thing is that smoke from campfire can gather in a locked room and you can kill you if you don't make an opening. Wow, that is a lot of detail. So you can suffocate from smoke if you don't ventilate it. Wow. Khadoom, you think you get him here? Alright, cool. Well, we better go to the hounds then. Alright, thanks dude. I'll be on my way.
After you then.
Right, so... Kennel Master, yep. Duncan's fire, Logain's tent, Kalen's tent, Alistair's all the way up there, Quartermaster, and Infirmary. Let's make our way to the kennels over here. Well, actually, maybe first, what are these trippy mages doing?
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
I'm a mage.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
Ooh. What are they doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Yeah, alright. I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. Yeah, it's been so long since I've played this as well, Khadoom. We'll get the doggo, though. Ooh, Wynn. Remember Wynn? She was like a healer spec.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Alright, thank you, Cleric Chick, for the blessings, I guess. Templar's like, I don't know, and I don't care about these mages are doing. Yeah, that's true. They don't like mages. Can we talk to her? No. Can we talk to these guys?
Hail, Grey Warden.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
Quiet. I'm trying to listen. Ostagar is a very defensible location. Even if the Horde outnumbers us, we should see a decisive victory.
How do you do?
Do fine.
Well met. If you'd excuse me, we are praying.
Okay, I'll leave you to your prayers. Let's talk to Wynn.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynn, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
And yeah, mages are definitely looked down upon in this game, yep. The sin is untamed, a weapon that need to be controlled, yes. And that kind of rings true when you engage him in combat, because if there's ever a mage in a group that you're fighting, you always get the mage first, because damn, they can wreck you. Yeah, alright. So, Wynn. What did she ask? Ah, the harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place. Well, I found it terrifying, to be honest.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, A Grey Warden, fighting alongside the king. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Well, thank you very much. King Kalen thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced the Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
King Kalen definitely seems like a puppy. I agree with Win. And you agree too, Cardoon. How much do I know of the connection between the Darkspawn and the Fade? Actually, what does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade.
Right.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What is the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Right, so that's how the original mages created the Darkspawn and tried to get into the holy heavenly place. They busted into this Black City. Right. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Davitt, so Valheim has achieved some impressive things, so I do actually want to check it out. I'll have to watch some videos on it. I'm probably not going to play it anytime soon, but I am interested to learn a bit more about it. Yeah, the lore of Dragon Age is awesome, but I love the lore of Elder Scrolls more. But yeah, it is still very good in this, and is very rich, it's very detailed. Okay, so is it true though, Win? Now, that's what they say. Is it true that's where the mages busted in?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Okay, I'll just kill every Darkspawn that I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Okay, thanks, Win. Go over to the Kennel Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
What's
Are
up,
you
dude?
The new warden?
Yes.
I could use some help.
Okay, what's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think that I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Okay, sure, but yep, well, just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult.
Oh.
Without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Could he be imprinted onto me?
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Right, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Alright, come on, doggo. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Oh, kill the dog. I'm not doing that. Put the muzzle on the dog. Oh, he doesn't want to have a bar of that. Come on, little fella, it's alright. We're here to help.
Done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Why don't you get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Okay. Well, will the dog be okay without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
Okay, where in the wilds could I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, so we've got a new quest. Mabari Hound. Does that show where we can go? No, can we not go out there yet? Do I have to do the joining stuff first? Why can't you get it yourself? Because I am the quest giver, damn it! Yep. Kennel Master, the king it can be poisoned. You have muzzled the hound, but the kennel needs a flower. Flower is white with red center. I don't think we can go out into the wilds yet, can we? Have a crack. Let's turn left and see where we can get to.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now fail.
It would be cool if we can go do that first. Nope, that's not going the way I want to go. That's going to take us back to those ruins. This way is the way out, is it? I do not know. That's...
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Okay. That's definitely a darkspawn. What's in here? Oh no, don't break. That's gonna piss people off. Stop shooting it. Oh, no one seemed to mind that I just broke that open.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Sounds like a plan, hey, lady?
Good night for it, Warden. Good night for it, Warden.
Yes, it's a good night for it. I want to get to the wilds, though. Ah, there's the entrance over there. Quick question. Has anyone played AC Valhalla? I have not, so I am no use for that question, sorry. Oh, hello, priest.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
She's praying to the sun. Hopefully that helps us somehow.
Got it.
My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
I would fear that very much.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves.
She's just going to go in circles. This building would have been amazing when it was in its prime. Like, it's ruins now, but it would have been awesome beforehand. Alright, let's go out to the wilds and hopefully grab a flower then, I guess.
Lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Logain's God. Not gonna go to Logain yet. And over here.
You there, Elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yeah.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Hello, Ash Warrior leader.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Ten, I hope.
More instructions?
Turn Logan has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
I ask you something?
Make it quick.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Okay, that makes sense. What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well, though?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
Hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
I see. Well, what are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Okay, wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Right, well, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
So current players on Valheim is 169,500. That's a lot. Peak was 475. That is very high. Damn, son. Can we go out here and get a flower?
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
What are the Witches of the Wilds?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since. Mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
You think these witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Oh.
Hail. Sorry, like I said, I can't let you through.
I'm sure it'll be fine, though.
Sorry, I have my orders.
Alright, so we can't go out and save the doggo yet. Well, let's talk to everyone else and then go find Duncan.
Preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown larger.
Oh, there's Duncan. Oh, we can chat to him though, right?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Okay, so we can't do that yet.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentle...
What about Loghain?
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Tairn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Tairn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
See you, Cardoom. Hope you have a good evening, day, morning, whatever time it is. Well, if you get Witcher 3 is more popular than Cyberpunk 2077. Well, I mean, The Witcher was very good, is very good, and keeps being fueled by the TV show now. But Cyberpunk will bounce. It'll get bigger once they sort out all the issues. I think we just got to be patient. Alright, guard man. Let's try and persuade him. I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Oh, here he is.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Well, I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. First Enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Well, I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Alright, and this is the King's Guard.
Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the King. You must see him quite a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
King wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing for centuries. Do I think it's possible? Well, guess we'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Who's the queen?
She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Persuasive. We've persuaded a fair number of people, have we? Yay for achievements. David, it must be gonna be promises about Cyberpunk. Look, I think it will get good. Like I say, you've played it. It's a good game. The content's very good. They just need to finish it and polish it. Hopefully they get that chance. Which they did a lot of additional stuff for The Witcher, so I'm hoping they carry the same approach with Cyberpunk. Because it's going to be DLCs. I have high hopes. I think they will. Yeah, agreed. They need to restore their reputation. I agree with Kit Crash. Oh, let's go to the Quartermaster. Let's sell some shit. Oh, who's this?
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Nope, she walked off. Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Ooh. So what? That wouldn't frighten me?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
So they're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Well, what did he save you from? I have more questions. Hello, Quartermaster. What happens if I try and bust this open? Does not seem to care that I'm breaking the chest. Although granted, it's a mod that allows me to do that.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
What? Let me see your other goods, please, sir.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, so what have we got? He's got some potions. Nope, that's my inventory. He has... oh, some doggo snacks. We cannot afford. Yep, we can't afford anything, so never mind that. Do I have some stuff to sell, like daggers? Yeah, let's get rid of some of that. And there's another... we'll hang on to the fancy stuff for the moment, because we might need that later. Not going to need a fire arrow right now. Blackened Heartward Staff. Oh, that's better than what we're using. We should use that. Get rid of these. That. Right. Maybe I'll do some inventory cleanup elsewhere. Arm of Still Waters. Not bad. Need to get rid of a few of these things, though, to lighten the load. I'll try and do that in between streams if I can.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Yeah,
Some
show me...
supplies, perhaps.
Show me your normal supplies.
Let me know what you'd like.
And it looks pretty much the same. Except it's missing some of the good stuff. Alright, so that's fine. I want to talk to this guy who said he was walking down... yeah, Davith. Yeah, not to be confused with Davit, who's in the chat.
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
He doesn't want to talk any further. Alright, well what I want to do is I want to finish talking to everyone here. Then we'll see what happens next, and then we might pause once we've finished all the conversations or what happens next with Alistair. And maybe continue the adventure tomorrow. What is down here? Are you the girl that guy was looking for?
May I fetch something for you?
Okay. So these are elves, are they? And they're just servants.
Oh, I apologize. I hope I wasn't disturbing you.
No, you're fine, man. Relax. I do want to break open this chest, though. Yep, take the bow. And I just remembered we've got a better staff we can be using. Blackened Heartwood Staff. Yoink. Maybe that's the staff we got from the basement in the Mage Tower that we lied about. War Council, okay. So up here, oh, that looks like the king. Nope, it's Alistair. Save. Oh yes, I agree with what you're saying as well. Can't afford to cut corners, they need to do it properly, and upsetting the player base is going to kill a lot of things. Yeah, I think CD Projekt Red are treading on, or skating on thin ice, but I think they'll come back into the good. I hope they do anyway. Okay.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Nice one, Alistair.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Alistair is pretty awesome. We haven't met, but you must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay. Pleased to meet you. My name is Shade.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the Mage?
Yes.
The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Ooh, you were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. Never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Well, I agree with Duncan. So what about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
Okay, you don't have to accompany me though, do you?
Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Alright, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I have questions. Oh boy, do I have questions. Oh, I've got to do the party tutorial. We already know this. Open the tactics screen. No, go away. Yes. Shut up. Stupid tutorial. Change Alistair's preset to Defender. Ugh. Defender.
Yes?
Done. Okay. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Alistair.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
So you didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Well, you seem to speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
It's also very true. Well, I still have a few questions.
What about?
The Grey Wardens.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Push the wrong button. Let's try that again. Oh, Alistair approves.
Awaiting orders.
Yes?
I have questions.
What about?
The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
Wow. Okay, well, what makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
So they're knights or heroes?
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things.
Sounds extreme.
Whatever it takes to bring victory.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels?
Nope.
That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last Blight.
Griffins?
There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
Griffins? That would have been cool. Oh, damn it. You've got yourself sad because of all the issues with Cyberpunk. That's no good. It'll get good, man. It'll get good. There'll be more DLC. We'll all play them. We'll all talk about it. It'll get good. We're just going to be patient. And for the meantime, we play some other stuff and we come back to it later. At least that's my plan anyway. So, Alistair, where are all the Grey Wardens now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Kalen is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
So the Grey Wardens have the right to just recruit anyone.
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
Ooh, exiled. Okay.
You want to ask me about something else?
Yes. There was this blight that Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
So, what is a blight?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
Well, give me the truth.
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground. And that's as far as we've gotten.
Well, on the upside, David, if they didn't release it in 2020 like they did and we didn't play it, we wouldn't have met with our streaming. So there's a plus side to everything, my friend. Like I say, it'll come good. It'll come good, and we'll play it some more. Okay, Alistair. So what is the Chantry's version?
According to the Chant of Light, the Maker imprisoned the old gods underground long ago, as punishment for tricking mankind into worshipping them. The old gods still whispered to some men and taught them magic. These men became the Magisters of the Tevinter Empire. The Magisters used their gift to enter the Golden City, tainting it and themselves. They were cast out by the Maker and became the first Darkspawn. They fled underground, bringing their taint to their gods. The tainted old gods were the archdemons who rose from their prisons and led the Darkspawn against the world.
He recites it very well. So that was the first Blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another Blight.
Oh, okay. So where is the Archdemon for this Blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an Archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the Archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
Hey, why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms.
Oh.
Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
Okay. Well, okay, so what is an Archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The Archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Okay, so why are some people so skeptical?
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last Blight. People decided they were gone for good.
Okay. I have other questions about the Blight.
Of course.
How do Grey Wardens defeat Blights?
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the Archdemon Underarl in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last Blight. Without the Archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
How did anyone even know about this Blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come.
Right.
You'll understand after the joining, if you... well, you'll understand.
If I what?
Not to mention people start to notice when Darkspawn pour out of the wilds and taint everything around them. Just a guess.
He was going to say if I survive, I betcha. But just how many Darkspawn are out there?
Thousands? Tens of thousands? They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
Yes. Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. Which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet. Beyond that, he's a good man. A good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
He seems like a kind man, if firm.
Fair enough. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else?
The joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else?
Alright, this upcoming battle then.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Tern Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kaelin just wants his place in history. But Tern is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
So, how much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
Yeah, David, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, especially like at the start or when you go to a new big area. So we're going to have some patches of dialogue, unfortunately, but there will be patches of action as well. But it all pans out in the end if you've got the patience for it. So hopefully you'll stick with it and you'll get to see part of the awesome story and the awesome world that is this game and the whole series. We'll see. Alright, Alistair, so why is the battle happening here of all places?
We're at the edge of the Korkari Wilds, the eye of the Blight storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
Right. Okay, so what are the chances of success?
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no Blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
Okay, and what if we fail?
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it.
No pressure.
Would be bad. Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is a real Blight, however.
Okay, well that's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
No, I think that's everything.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
We shall. Alistair approves. Yay, we're becoming friends already. So, our next step is to join the Grey Wardens, right? Well, turn to Duncan to your nearest fire near the gate leading to the wilds. So we're sort of running overtime on this stream already. So I think what we'll do is we will save this for tomorrow night's session. So what I'll do now is save game. So tomorrow night's session will meet up with Duncan, join the Grey Wardens and head out into the wilds and then hopefully get a flower and fix the dog. So hopefully we can get a doggo. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I do want to thank you all for coming along. Thanks for participating in chat. It's so much fun when you come along and we all chat. It's great. I get really excited about coming on to do this with you guys. So thank you very much for that. But in the meantime, well, this has been Nerdiness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. Tell your friends about me. Tell your mama said hi. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. And we'll kick it off again from there. Thank you very much.